What's up, Madden community? MT Squared back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. We are now 10 days away from Madden 23, and I need your input. In just a few days, the entire MUT database will be released on the websites MUT.gg and MUThead.com. When that happens, I will be putting out theme team videos every week, and I need your help deciding what theme teams you guys want me to make videos for. So hit that like button down below and comment what theme team you want me to make a video for. It can be your favorite team or the team you think will be the best to start out in Madden Ultimate Team. It can also be a 25 out of 25 theme team with fillers, a combined 25 plus 25 theme team with two teams, or a 50 out of 50 with fillers. I'm going to go over who I think are the top 5 theme teams based off of everything we know right now, and we know quite a bit at this point. There's about 150 total confirmed cards that we know about. So we've got the 32 rookie premieres. We have the top 10 core elites for quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, cornerbacks, safeties, middle linebackers, outside linebackers, and defensive ends. We also know who the 4 team captains are going to be. We also know the cards that are coming out for part 1 of the Headliners promo. We know the 6 options for the 83 overall elites that you get to choose 1 offense and 1 defense for pre-ordering the game. We know the 487s if you pre-order the All Madden edition by July 22nd. And based off all this info, I'm going to show 5 potential options that I think would be a solid way to start off a theme team in Madden 22 Ultimate Team, whether you want to go 25 out of 25, 50 out of 50, somewhere in between, or maybe you want to go with that 25 plus 25 theme team. For those that are not aware, the reason theme teams are so popular is you get extra attribute boosts in Madden for those players on the team. So in the past several Madden games, for 25 players, you would get a +1 boost to speed, acceleration, agility, strength, and jumping for those players. And for having 50 from the same team, you would get a +2 boost to those attributes. That might not sound a lot if you haven't played Madden before, but it actually is really important, especially the speed and acceleration for your wide receivers, running backs, even your quarterback if you scramble outside the pocket, and your secondary, especially on defense, is extremely important as well. And then strength for your offensive line, defensive line, anybody who's pass rushing, anybody who's tackling, anything like that. So it has not been confirmed what the attribute boosts will be for Madden 23 Ultimate Team, but we do expect EA Sports to do something similar, at least, if not exactly the same than from what they've done in the past. All right, so enough talking about theme teams and the setup of it. We're going to dive right into number 5 on my list. I have the Tennessee Titans here. So I consider this kind of a bubble team, but they have a really good secondary, and they have Derrick Henry as a running back. So getting Derrick Henry with that +1 or +2 boost to those attributes is huge, in my opinion. He's going to be one of the best running backs in the game to start the game off. Probably number 2, number 3, depending on your play style. Joe Mixon and Jonathan Taylor probably being the other 2 top running backs. Again, depending on your play style. So we have Derrick Henry, they got AJ Brown, and then also I am including any cards that would have gotten other team chemistries in the past, like they would have gotten for their power-up symbols. So they have talked about on the stream how if a card has a core elite, then they will likely get most of their team chemistry, the team chemistries that they've had before. So they pointed out Russell Wilson on one of the streams as being one of those cards that would get both Denver Broncos and Seattle Seahawks team chemistries. They pointed out a bunch of other ones as well. So I would be very surprised if a card like AJ Brown or any other card that's played for a team before did not have access to all of the team chemistries that they've had before. So in this video, I am going to include those cards. Again, it is not confirmed that they will definitely get the extra team chemistries that they've played before. But again, if they did not do that for some cards and did it for others, then the entire MUT community would riot. So they definitely need to make sure that they do that for all these at least core elites and higher. So again, we have AJ Brown as their top wide receiver. And then again, their secondary is awesome. We have Kevin Byard, 88 overall free safety, 86 overall Monty Hooker as a strong safety, and then Roger McCreary, cornerback, 86 overall as well. So as far as who you should choose for a team captain, if you were to go with a team like the Tennessee Titans, I would say probably that Eric Allen cornerback card. Or if you want another wide receiver, then you could go with Keyshawn Johnson as well. Both of those would be really good options. Personally, I would rather go with probably Eric Allen. I think he would be a better fit to try to bolster up that secondary even more. All right, looking at number 4, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. So we've only got 5 cards here, but all 5 of them are really good. We have the fastest wide receiver in the game. We have the best and fastest cornerback in the game. So starting off, we got Patrick Mahomes, 87-year-old quarterback. He always gets good cards to start the game off. We have Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends in the game. He's a little slow for the fact that he's a vertical threat archetype. I think he's only got 82 speed, so a little surprising there. But then we've got Tyreek Hill. He now plays for the Dolphins. He should get the Chiefs chemistry, though. I believe he's got 87 speed on his card, which I believe is the fastest wide receiver to start off the game. Then we've got L'Jarius Sneed card that just got announced the other day on the stream. He is part of the Headliners Part 1 Masters promo. So he is a really good card. He's got either 88 or 89 speed. The fastest cornerback in the game, definitely is really good. Coverage stats as well. And then they have George Karlaftis as their rookie premier card. Would have been nice if they had a more useful position for their rookie premier card, like a defensive back, a wide receiver, or a running back, or something like that. But it is what it is there. But again, I know that there's only 5 cards here for the Chiefs, but all of them are really good, except maybe Karlaftis. So I think the Chiefs will be a good team to start the game. Next up at number 3, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. So starting off with Joe Burrow as our quarterback, who is a field general archetype. Will be interesting to see if he does get the set feet lead ability to start the game off. So hopefully he does. That will definitely make him a more usable quarterback if he does at the start of the game. Then we have Joe Mixon, who, in my opinion, is going to be the best running back to start the game. Just combined with his speed, his break tackle ability. He is the highest overall, as being the other master of the Headliners Part 1 promo. So naturally, he's probably going to be the best running back. Again, Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor, second and third behind him, in my opinion. Wide receiver, we have Jamar Chase. He has 86 speed on his 86 overall card, so definitely some nice speed to start for him. Not the best tight end in the world with CJ Uzomah, but they do have a core elite tight end. He is now playing for the Jets. He used to play for the Bengals, so he should get Bengals chemistry. For our secondary, we have Jesse Bates and Daxton Hill, so really good secondary with those 2 free safeties. Again, for a team like this, I would probably pick Eric Allen as your cornerback. He's probably going to be the most popular card that gets picked. A lot of people like depth for their cornerback position, and he's definitely going to be a really good corner to start the game off with. And then we do have Trey Hendrickson as a pass rusher on the defensive line. Next up at number 2, I have the Buffalo Bills. So lots of cards here, lots of good cards. We have Josh Allen, who's going to be the best quarterback to start the game off, 88 overall. Strong arm archetype, as he has been in the past. Will be interested to see if he gets past lead elite to start the game off. He should, based off of the way EA has done abilities in the past with the minimum thresholds. I would be extremely surprised if he got Gunslinger to start the game off. Way too early to have that ability at this point in the game, in my opinion. But he should get past lead elite, which was one of the most popular abilities to start the game off with last year. That and the set feet lead ability. So Josh Allen as our quarterback. We got 2 good wide receivers with Gabriel Davis, who's one of the heroes for the Headliners Part 1 promo, and Stephon Diggs as our other wide receiver. Logan Thomas used to play for the Buffalo Bills, so he should get the Bills team chemistry. Again, not the best tight end in the world, but he does have decent speed and a pretty good tight end to start the game. And then for our secondary, we have Kaiir Elam, who I think is going to be the most popular rookie premier card. Whether you're running a theme team or not, I don't think it really matters. He's 6'2", has 86 speed, decent coverage stats, so he should be an extremely popular choice in my opinion, especially because of his height. And then we also have Tre'Davious White as a cornerback and Jordan Poyer as a safety. Micah Hyde, the other safety, hasn't been announced what his overall is. He should have a low core elite, I would think, maybe an 82 or an 83, 81 at the least probably. And then we do have a really good pass rusher with Von Miller now that he's joined the Bills. All right, so if you think this screen is crowded right here, moving on to number 1, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. All 10 of these cards are really awesome, nothing below an 84. We have Justin Herbert as our quarterback, field general archetype. Based off of past history, he should get set feet lead to start the game. We'll see if that actually happens. So he should be a really good quarterback, has good throw power, pretty good passing accuracies for short, medium, and deep. And then we have Austin Eckler as our running back. Not the best running back to start the game off with, but still pretty good. And then with the boost for the Chargers team, will definitely be good. We have Donald Parham, who in my opinion is the best tight end to start the game off with, even though he's only an 86. He's got 85 speed. I believe he's the fastest tight end to start off the game. He is one of the heroes for the Headliners promo. We have Zion Johnson, who is their rookie premier card to start the game off with. And then for our secondary, we have J.C. Jackson, 87 overall, Adrian Phillips, 87 overall, and Derwin James, 85 overall. Really good cards here, so nice secondary. Everybody loves Derwin James cards. He's always pretty fast. He's 6'2". He's got some nice height to him. Adrian Phillips and J.C. Jackson should be pretty good cards as well. For pass rushers, we have Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack on the edge. So definitely a good pass rush duo there. And Denzel Perriman as a middle linebacker, if you decide to use him. I know a lot of people do not use middle linebackers, so that's your choice if you want to use them. And then if you were to throw somebody like Eric Allen in there, that would be a really good combination for your secondary. You may want to go with somebody like Keyshawn Johnson, though, since there's not really a very good wide receiver to start. We'll see who the Legends promo cards that come out. Usually we get about 8 Legends to start Madden 23 Ultimate Team on the first weekend, so we'll see what happens there. But let me know what you guys think about my top 5. There's definitely a couple teams that you could argue could be here, especially with the Chiefs and Titans being on the bubble, in my opinion, for the number 4 and 5 spots. But not sure you could argue about the top 3 teams being at least somewhere in the top 5 right now, especially with the Chargers here at number 1. I think that's probably undisputable in my opinion. And as I mentioned earlier, I need your help figuring out what theme team videos you guys want to see. So hit that like button and comment down below who you want to see. And based off of which teams get the most votes, I will put together videos for those teams once the MUT.GG database has all the Madden 23 Ultimate cards in it. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching.